Will they, do you think, over, as you develop these relationships, let's say, over the next couple of years, it's obvious that it's going to, you know, efficiency and all the things that people want to accomplish.
Yeah.
Reducing emissions is, of course, the big one for mines. Do you think they'll provide, or are you hoping that other mines will provide sort of hard data for you to go, this is, or do you already have some of that information where it shows this is actually, it's not, it's obvious that it's going to reduce.
Yes.
That it's so obvious. But
Yes.
do you have any numbers yet that go, it's 35%, it's 40%,
Yeah.
you know?
So we have that in a way. We have it through, demonstrations like this, and then coupling that with, simple modeling. So, if we get this resolution over this area,
Yeah.
how much drilling would you need to do to accomplish the same goal?
Right.
And then, we're just entering the stage now with companies that are actually changing their practice, right? So
Yeah.
we're at that stage before where we were demonstrating the technology, they're using it for the first time, but they hadn't changed their practice in their exploration program or their resource
Right.
delineation program. But we're engaging with customers who are saying, okay, now we know this. We've got a feel for this technology. We've used it a couple of times and see how it works. Now we're going to use it and change what we would have otherwise done because of that.
Yeah.
And so we're at that phase now where we can really get those clear value statements on what impacts we're having.
So on a project like this, is it do you have to go back? Is this completed everything that Ideon's going to deliver to it, or is there more that could be extracted from this specific project?
Yeah, I mean, well, first, our experience and relationship with the BHP is going very well. So we're finding more and more applications to help them, bring more value out of their deposits and out of their programs. On this particular project, I do see opportunities for even improvement. So doing more constrained inversions, even applying our AI capability to bring in more data sets to unlock that value. Now, on this kind of survey, we've delivered our result to them,
Yeah.
and they are very impressed with the ability to really dramatically reduce their drilling by up to 10x, and get the same kind of coverage of
That
a
is
huge
crazy.
domain. Yeah,
That is crazy.
it,
I
it
just I just one of those things. I don't want to just like, oh yeah, that's good. Like
just a 10x.
that
Yeah.
that is bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing it realized in changing workflows and making the industry more efficient.
Within mining, of course, but even outside of mining,
Yeah,
are there other opportunities that you're looking at?
yeah. I think within mining, we've got a couple of applications that we're demonstrating with customers right now that are outside of what the scope we talked about today. I think we've narrowed our thesis of where we drive the most value, and we're focusing on resource characterization, exploration, and also like geotechnical void mapping, and also fluid migration monitoring are really interesting applications. So essentially anything where there's a density contrast, either spatially or over time, we have a lot of capability. And so within mining, we have a rich set of opportunities to bring value to our customers. And then also beyond mining, I mean, we've done some pretty extensive modeling, published papers in oil and gas, where we look at monitoring fluid flow in oil reservoirs to manage operations and do intelligent injection of steam and in SAGD deposits in Canada, but also in Venezuela, Saudi Arabia.